Mark Feely is one of the UK's most notorious online predators. A TikTok dancer turned livestream addict who went from creepy duets with teenagers to being caught in vigilante stings and arrested for messaging minors. Yet somehow, he's never spent a single day behind bars, exposed and confronted over and over again. And every time he gets caught, he just comes back. This is the disturbing story of TikTok's most dangerous predator, Mark Feely, aka the Nonce of the North.
Are you attracted to children?
I won't say not attracted to them.
Mark Feely, real name Mark Andrew Feely, is a 34-year-old man from the north of England, best known for his TikTok and other social media accounts, where he follows, messages and posts videos of himself alongside children. On the surface, he comes across as a vulnerable man with learning difficulties who's been hounded by the internet, but in reality, he's become one of the faces of Britain's growing online predator epidemic.
How old do I look?
I don't know.
Just guess.
I
Well,
don't know.
for my age, at 4'11", I do not look 33.
You're 33?
But I don't look it.
After so many public confrontations, arrests and viral stings, Feely became infamous across the UK, earning the nickname the Nonce of the North. What makes him so notorious isn't just his constant inappropriate contact with minors, or even the stings and arrests that follow. It's his ability to seemingly walk through the controversy with no meaningful consequences. It always seems to be the same cycle. He's exposed, banned, taken in by police, and somehow finds himself set up in a new town with a new identity and straight back online. Later in the video, we'll look at how Feely keeps slipping through the cracks, the rumours of police protection, failed prosecutions, and the angry mobs that chase him out of every town. From creepy TikToks to nationwide outrage, to vanishing and resurfacing again. This is how Mark Feely became one of the UK's most notorious online predators.
Babes, I'll be there every single. You're my little princess. You love me, I love you. I think you're a nice lass. We'll be there for each other.
Feely's early life is mostly a blank. Most accounts suggest he grew up in Yorkshire, possibly Rotherham due to family connections. However, an old MySpace profile did list Leeds as his hometown. Beyond that, there's almost nothing but speculation. The only fragments are a few photos and a few home videos, along with loose connections to an old life.
I'm talking through it.
No, don't fucking flash it that outrageous.
Even flash it, he's going to put the picture marks though.
A skinny and unique looking kid dancing somewhat awkwardly with friends and by himself. There were no obvious warning signs of what he'd later become, because by the late 2010s, Mark Feely had discovered TikTok, and that is where everything changed.
I look even sexier now when I've had a shave, don't I? Girls. But that's for you, Megan, my darling.
By 2019, Feely was posting constantly on TikTok, duets with teenage girls, dancing clips, and long, rambling live streams. For anyone unfamiliar, TikTok's duet feature lets you post a video alongside someone else's, and the original creator gets notified, which is where it's alleged that Mark's pattern of messaging young girls came to light. To most, it was just creepy, but to Feely, it was a way to reach and interact with young girls directly. And while most of the internet took the opportunity to laugh and ridicule somebody they probably saw as low-hanging fruit, Mark truly believed he was loved by an audience.
Because if anybody met me in person, I am the one person, a legend. Do you know why I'm a legend? Because I've just proved it myself. You've just proved it with 48k viewers. 48k viewers. Yo, I'm a legend, bro.
Of course, it was 4.8k, not 48k. What can I say? The man's living in delusion, as I'm sure you'll see for yourselves. And this wasn't a one-off. Feely lived on livestream, talking to minors, cracking crude jokes, and fishing for validation.
I'm gonna get hold of it. I'm gonna go to Vodafone soon.
What phone you getting?
I might be getting the iPhone 12.
Check you, iPhone 12.
That fucking me out. What? Did I say out, Molly? Did I fucking say?
What are you chatting you?
What are you on about? Molly? What the fuck are you on about?
I think you should have mullet.
Yeah, it's Molly there. It was just fucking... Do you call me Molly? You call myself a fucking legend? Yeah, I fancy putting my name as legend.
You are a legend.
And there's 51 people. Come on, I need to beat Aaron.
You need to beat who?
Aaron. Because he gets over like,
Mark, how old are you?
how old do I look?
I don't know.
Just guess.
I
Well,
don't know.
for my age, at 4'11", I do not look 33.
You're 33?
But I don't look it.
No, you
Real
look...
slow shit.
Why?
Over time, his reputation shifted from weirdo on TikTok to something darker, which was only further cemented by what came next.
What do I mean? What do I mean? Right, I put it in two ways, Megan. I put it in a good way as well. You know when you said you were 16, we was in a relationship.
The turning point came during a live stream when Feely admitted he'd been in a relationship with a 16-year-old girl named Megan. At the time, Feely was in his 30s. Now, in the UK, the age of consent is 16, so legally it wasn't a crime. But any sane, logical person should see that a 30-year-old with a 16-year-old is not only a disgusting power imbalance, but also morally reprehensible. At 16, you've got no life experience and are much more likely to be taken advantage of by an older adult partner.
Last year, me and Megan split it up because we had arguments. Right, I'm gonna explain actually. What it were, when I was talking to Megan, I did ask Megan out to get with her.
An adult man openly boasting about dating a teenager, breaking down on live streams over their arguments, acting like a heartbroken boyfriend when, in reality, he was a predator lusting after young girls.
And you said to me you were 16 on the 7th of August. He told a lie. What? You know, here, hold on. Here, Megan, you never said it. Hold on. He said it in front of fucking Harvey. Harvey was there. Billy was there. Megan, you can't even lie to me.
The whole debacle brought a lot of attention to Mark and shined a light on his nefarious practices, and it made Feely a target for both ridicule and outrage.
Lick me up and down and say it.
Soon after, evidence surfaced of Feely directly messaging underage girls. In one exchange, he sent an explicit photo. The girl said she felt sick. Feely, clearly panicking, replied, "Sorry babe, I've got cancer." Because apparently that's a get out of jail free card now. Finish your first round of chemo and suddenly it's open season. It was manipulative, it was disturbing, and it became a pattern. Adding to the creepiness, wherever Feely lived, one thing always followed him: a painting of a young girl holding a lamb. A symbol of innocence. Something that's been noticed in the back of many of his lives or videos. It's the kind of detail that feels almost cinematic, in a Hills Have Eyes kind of way. Except this isn't fiction, it's the depraved reality of Mark Feely. By now, vigilante predator hunter groups across Britain had Feely in their sights. Groups like Protect North East, Safeguarding Kids Online, and Elite Predator Interceptors began setting up decoy profiles, fake children on TikTok, Snapchat and Facebook. And Feely, unable to curb his deviant habits, would bite. In one sting, streamed live, he showed up expecting to meet a girl. Instead, he was surrounded by cameras.
I'm here to safeguard children because you are a nuisance. You are still talking to thousands of children.
The hunters accused him of sending indecent images to real minors, and claimed hundreds more had come forward after the stream went viral. One woman said the group had compiled files involving up to 200 children, which they then handed to police.
The police know all about this. So your time is up.
No, well, the police not doing.
Your time is up.
Well, the police are going to do something about it because we're going to make sure this time.
They're not.
We're going to make sure. That's why I'm here.
They're not.
That's why we are
The
here.
cheek of you, the cheek of you.
Basically, I've got right to do with the police. I'm actually scared.
The police are on the way.
The police are coming to, to get you.
See, the thing is, you're
you're
an absolute
untouchable, don't
pest.
you?
Time's up, lad. Simple as.
No, it's happening. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
now.
trust me, I'll
Do
tell
you
the
reckon
police.
you're going to get away with it, do you?
Police not.
Do you reckon you're going to get away with it
Police
again?
knows me. Police knows me.
Oh, the police knows you, so it's alright because the police know you. Is that what you're saying?
Police knows
So
me.
because the police know you, you think you're alright, you're going to get away with it again?
And then came the twist. Feely's own sister arrived on the scene. Instead of defending him, she joined the mob.
I'm your sister. Right, you thought you were big one when I turned up and calling police on me. I've been sat outside your house waiting, and then I noticed you'd gone. And someone told me you were live on Facebook. You don't give a shit about any child or phone.
She called him a predator, said he'd always wanted to be famous, but this wasn't the right way to go about it. And more damningly, she said that her mother wished he'd never been born.
You done to your sister. And your mum, and your dad, and the rest of your siblings. You don't give a shit, do you? You thought you were a big man, didn't you, Ma?
Do you know the trauma that you cause to them children? It is
She wishes
disgusting.
you were never born. So what does that say?
And Feely, he just stood there, silent, blank, almost smug. But this wasn't an isolated incident. Over the years, Feely would be caught in at least 5 separate stings across the UK, from Yorkshire to Manchester, even as far as Wales.
Yo, where you living in a pool? You little bastard. You little You're lucky you can't smash you up, cause yo, man don't wanna go back to jail, you get me? But suck your mum. You're in Birmingham, bro. You're not in Europe. Suck your mum, you little yo, dirty Feely, Mark Feely, yeah? Rat bastard, then. Huh?
Stanley, do you message young kids on that? You know what I do to people like you? I smash their motherfucking head in. You dirty.
Each time, the details were the same. He'd be caught messaging children, he'd be lured to meet up, he'd then be confronted on camera, arrested, and unbelievably, released. In one sting, he even called the police on himself, boasting to the hunters that the police know me, nothing will happen. And he was right. Time after time, the police would show up, only for charges to be dropped, evidence lost, or cases dismissed.
The police are on the way. You've been arrested, and many chatloads on you. No, you haven't. Many chatloads on young children.
Leave me alone.
Police are on the way. We've got chatloads on you. Now, a 6-year-old. I've not got your phone. The police got his phone, yeah.
For vigilante groups, it was maddening. For the public, infuriating. And for Feely, it only seemed to feed his ego.
Yo, I'm a legend, bro.
The reason Mark Feely draws so much outrage and attention compared to other online predators is his strangely close relationship with the police. As we've already covered, sting after sting, livestream after livestream, Feely always walked free. In 2019, charges were dropped after he cited mental health issues. In 2022, he was bailed again, despite breaching an internet ban. Local papers even reported police losing evidence. And this wasn't something Feely seemed unaware of.
I have basically been locked up for this before dawn, and basically I got out of it. I got out through mental health problems.
So Bella, are you attracted to children?
Not, I won't say not attracted to them.
In fact, online rumours suggested he may have a family member with ties high up in law enforcement, helping him quietly avoid real punishment. He's been moved from town to town, never truly punished, and somehow always finds his way back online. But the most bizarre moment came at a train station. A bystander confronted Feely, filming him, calling him out. Police arrived and arrested the bystander.
Where are you getting took?
In a bit.
See you later.
Leicester.
Why are you here?
The train station.
Why are you here?
Barry.
Fucking come and touch kids here? Is that what it is?
No, don't. Yeah.
Go fucking look.
Yeah. No, they're still here. No. They're taking pictures.
Taking pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell everyone who you are.
What?
Tell everyone who you are, Mark.
Yeah, can you hear in the background?
Anyone here knows who he is. Mark Feely, Google him. He's a paedophile.
A man.
Right.
I'm allowed to record him. I haven't touched him.
Right. I
I've
don't want you
recorded the full
saying
thing.
anymore, alright?
Oh no,
I want you to move away.
I'll stand over here.
I want you to move away now.
I'll stand here. It's a big fire.
Right, that's
Come
move
package.
away.
Oh no, I'm
Move away.
look how far I am.
Move away.
I'm here.
Stop saying things.
No, I haven't touched him.
You're still saying stuff though,
I
aren't you?
am. Yeah, because do you know who he is, don't you?
Right.
Google's
Doesn't
name.
matter.
Mark Feely.
Doesn't matter.
Touched up 11,
Stop
12-year-old girls.
Stop talking.
No.
This has got nothing to do with you.
Okay.
Alright?
I mean, it does, because I have a little sister that lives here.
I understand that.
Right.
But you don't go walking up to someone you don't know.
I do know him. All the UK knows him.
You can say that you know him, that's fine.
Right.
Right? But stop talking.
No.
Don't get involved. Are you
Listen,
going on the train?
I'm not going to touch.
You
I'm
going
not.
on the
No.
train? You getting on the train?
No.
Right. Where are you going?
Right here. Filming this nonsense.
Where are you going now? I need you to move away.
I moved
Go
away.
somewhere else.
No, I'm not
Go
breaking.
home.
I'm not breaking any
Go
law.
on the train.
I'm all right. I'm not
Go
breaking any law.
anywhere else.
Would you be able to drop me off in Dalton?
No, I wouldn't.
I'm
Let's get a
not
train.
breaking any law. You alright, Mark? Just come with me. We'll get you in a new house so you can touch up our kids. What the fuck? Hey,
Why are you talking?
look at him with his crack out.
Why are you talking with
Come on,
like
Mark.
he's not some fucking
Let's go touch up some more 11-year-old, shall we? Come on, Mark. Come on, mate. Get back on the train and fuck off to where you came from.
Do you want to get arrested?
For what?
For saying, swearing in the street.
Swearing?
And swearing at him. So stay away.
Sorry, I'll just come in. I'm not breaking
Stay
the law.
out there.
I'm not breaking the law. Come on, Mark. Come on.
Stay. What have I said?
I'm not going anywhere.
You are going to get arrested any
What
second.
for?
Get out of my face.
Come on, Mark. Get back to Doncaster.
Right. You're going to get arrested.
Listen, I'm not
any
doing it now.
second.
I'm not doing it now.
Right, you're getting arrested.
Alright, what for? Yeah, I'll record this.
Right.
Go on. Record this, right? Record this.
What's your name?
To many, that moment confirmed the worst suspicion, that Mark Feely wasn't just slipping through the cracks, he was being protected, and Feely himself would even hint at it, in one clip boasting that he has power and could get people in trouble with the police.
Yeah, right, so keep on track, bro, so I can keep it on track. Because this is amazing, mate. This is a completely amazing. Everybody, people either calls me pedos, mate. Say what you want, bro, because when I fucking show the police this, mate, I'm gonna make sure they take all your names. So don't worry, mate, they'll be looking for you. Yeah, they take fucking names, mate, but don't worry. So beware. You don't know what fucking power I've got, mate. I've got power. And that power I can fucking do right now.
This catalogue of judicial errors, the police's apparent unwillingness to act, and Mark's braggadocious nature eventually pushed the British public to take matters into their own hands.
Nationwide.
Now, most of you probably haven't, but for my keen-eyed viewers out there, you may have noticed that Mark has quite a recognisable and unique face. These slightly distinct characteristics made it quite hard for Mark to settle down anywhere the police put him, as inevitably, and usually fairly quickly, Mark would be recognised by the locals, and outside of police custody, the public decided to take justice into their own hands. He was chased out of multiple towns, Bolton, Wigan, Preston, each time after locals spotted him in person or through tip-offs circulating in Facebook groups.
What are you doing in my town? Mark Feely stood in a Morecambe bus station. Nationwide. Get the fuck out of my town, you cynical cunt!
In one incident, an angry crowd cornered him outside a Tesco, pelting him with insults and forcing him to flee. Another time, someone reportedly set fire to a flat block, believing Feely was living there. He wasn't, but it showed just how volatile the public's reaction had become. He was punched, spat at in the street, followed by live streamers unhunted by the self-styled pedo catchers.
Absolute. Oh shit, fucking Aldi bag full of fucking toys and that.
Just let me alone.
Move round the corner now.
No.
Get round the corner, I'll drag you round the corner.
No. Leave me alone or get shot, please.
Oh, you're not well Birmingham, man. You fucking get out of it.
I found that none.
Yeah, I tell him to call police.
Call him, you prat, I'll take the charge. Alright, cool, bro, man. What you doing? I saw something wrong, man. I should
just leave me alone, pal.
Don't call me.
Yeah, and you know who he is? He's a The don't him up. He's moved from places of the country, yeah. Come at his little kids. Wait, go say something now. He's got nothing to say. He tries to me on. If you look on TikTok, if you look on social media, don't say no. Don't say no, because you know who you are. He's a peer.
Yeah.
Calm down, calm down. Yeah, I know. Right. Why you still talk to kids? We're not. All we're doing. Look, all we're doing. We want to talk to you. That's it. Okay. Please tell me why you're still messaging kids. Right, I've stung you before. Can you remember my face? Yeah. You're still sending photos of yourself to 14-year-olds and 12, 13-year-olds. We've got real families who you're trying to, real kids you're abusing online. Why are you doing that? Don't blame mental health. Why are you doing it? You've messaged, right, one child, what we know of, right? You messaged saying, I can get away with it because I just played dumb.
It became a trend to post Mark Feely spotted videos online to alert everyone of his current whereabouts. But each time the outrage peaked, the same pattern followed. Police would step in, not to charge him, but to move him. He'd vanish for a few weeks, only to resurface somewhere new, starting the cycle all over again.
You keep away from her. You're drunk. You're drunk. You're... What are you doing then? Checking picture. You're on here. I'm not following that. Come on, what you want? I'm not following that.
It became a disturbing loop. Mark would get caught talking to minors, get exposed, get arrested, get released, get moved to a new town, and then he'd set up all his social media profiles, get stung again, and the cycle would repeat. And if it sounds like I'm repeating myself right now, it's because this happened a lot.
First, Mark, I'm going to ask you a few questions, yeah? You're the charity who's supporting you. Which charity supporting you to move from place to place?
It's the council.
Which council? Oldham Council. Who's paying for you, sir, to move to place to place?
It's like the council.
It's what?
The council.
The council are doing it. But the council are paying for you to move to place to place. Are you getting a wage as well?
I get this DLA.
No, so you're getting some. Why are you speaking to kids?
I speak to kids because I'm small.
Because you're speaking to kids, you're small.
I'm small, like 4'11".
So you speak to kids because you're small. Is that what you're saying?
I'm tiny.
Yeah. So.
For my age.
Yeah. So I know.
I speak to them because I don't get along like with your age, but it's like older people I won't get along with. When they ask me for pictures, Baz, I do say no. Then they demanding me.
Yeah. But the kids ain't demanding for pictures of you, man.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. I'm not having kids.
Baz, they do.
Right. I was asking why he's ruining. Why you are ruining children's lives. You do know what you're doing is ruining a child's life. You do know that. Do you know that? Dawn, she's that.
Dawn, I have basically been locked up for this before, Dawn, and basically I got out of it. I got out through mental health problems.
So Bella, are you attracted to children?
Not. I won't say not attracted to them.
And with every new video, every failed prosecution, the internet's fury only grew louder, while Feely seemed to believe more and more that he really couldn't be touched.
You don't know what fucking power I've got, mate. I've got power.
So why has Mark Feely never faced real consequences? It's not one simple answer. It's more of a combination of failures that we've seen again and again in cases like his. The general consensus, as far as I can see it, is there are four main reasons. First, CPS standards. The Crown Prosecution Service set a very high bar for evidence, and material from vigilante stings rarely meets it. Clips pulled from Facebook Lives or TikToks are often dismissed as unreliable, biased or entrapment, even when the evidence looks obvious to the public. So while online predators are exposed to millions, legally, they typically walk free. Second, mental health. Feely has repeatedly cited his learning difficulties and mental health issues in court, leading to reduced sentences or dropped charges altogether. Judges have argued he lacks full understanding of his actions, and under UK law, that's often enough to spare prison time. Third, police failures. Lost evidence, mishandled files, and some have said a disturbing pattern that echoes other high-profile scandals, such as Rotherham, Rochdale and Telford, where authorities have looked the other way for years. Whether through incompetence or protection, cases like Feely's keep slipping through the cracks. And finally, vigilante damage. The very people trying to bring predators down often end up undermining their own cases. Violent confrontations, doxing, live streams filled with abuse, all of it gives defence lawyers ammunition to argue entrapment or unfair treatment. All of this combined creates a kind of shield around men like Feely, one that's not necessarily deliberate, but deeply systemic. Because Feely isn't an anomaly. He's part of a wider pattern in the UK, where grapers and PDFs, predators exposed online, rarely face real punishment, and instead become viral villains with legal immunity.
I'll come down to your houses, mate, and bomb you, every single one of you.
By 2021, Mark Feely seemed to vanish. No new sightings, no live streams. Rumours started spreading online. People claimed he'd finally been arrested, sectioned, or even killed. In fact, a whole spate of fake articles started popping up claiming he'd died in the US at age 28, completed with AI-generated obituaries and stock photos passed off as proof. But then a new account appeared. Andrew Twitch 27. Same profile photo, same strange, broken English writing style. It wasn't confirmed to be him, but it fit the pattern. Every time Feely disappeared, he resurfaced under a new name, or a new platform. And it hasn't stopped there.
Mark Feely is seemingly back on the internet.
Just a month ago, a Facebook post shares details showing Feely back online. New TikTok and social media accounts under the name Edward55577, or Mark Edward Jose. One look at the account confirms he's following young girls again and rebuilding the same disturbing routine he'd been exposed for years prior. Different usernames, same behaviour. Once again, the cycle had reset. Disappear, reappear, repeat. Mark Feely was never truly gone, just waiting for his next opportunity.
Right, everybody, do not just do this at home. This is fucking dangerous. Warning. Warning.
Mark Feely's story sums up everything wrong with the internet right now. A guy clearly not all there, ignored by the real world, but given full access to social media, and somehow a weird mix of hate watchers and defenders. He shouldn't be a mystery, he shouldn't still be online, but because of lazy policing, red tape, and a justice system that never knows what to do with people like him, he is. So who is Mark Feely? A meme, a menace, or just proof of how broken the justice system really is? At this point, it's not even about him. It's about what he represents. The cracks, the failures, the stuff everyone sees but no one fixes. And until that changes, there'll always be another Feely. Anyway, that's the story of Mark Feely. If you made it this far, I appreciate you. Drop a comment, hit subscribe, or, don't do either of those things because fuck me, right?
Do you know how many, that's not just the children, of the mums and the sisters and the dads. Do you know how many people's like I think my mum's saying you fucked so many lives up by doing what you're doing. You know what I mean? You fucked so many lives up, so many by for what reason? And what I know, I just want to get inside of your head. For what reason?
I just basically look. It's basically I just can't find anyone.
No, don't smile, Mark. It's not. I think you'll please people an apology.
I said I'm sorry.